how to stop thinking negative. And there's a simple way to do it. Now, I learned this method from the best-selling author and keynote speaker, Hal Elrod. Now, he wrote the book, The Miracle Morning. And if you haven't read that book, I highly recommend it. Now, what he shared and what I learned from this method is going to blow you away. And it's really simple. Now, this helped him during a very traumatic time in his life. This method is about you only thinking negative for 5 minutes, like giving in to those negative thoughts, leaning into it, accepting it, not trying to stuff it down, but really leaning into it for 5 minutes. Okay, so this is how it all started. Hal was in a tragic car accident. He was actually hit by a drunk driver, and he was clinically pronounced dead for 6 minutes. And it actually broke almost every bone in his body. And the doctors told him he probably was not going to walk again. But he defied all of that, and he ended up living a very healthy and successful life. And he accredited that to this method. He only allowed himself to think negative for 5 minutes. Sure, he felt an enormous amount of grief. So what he would do for 5 minutes, he would feel angry at the drunk driver, how it impacted his life. He would basically just have his pity party. He would be angry, he would be sad, he would be depressed, he would feel all of these emotions. And then after 5 minutes, he would shut it down. He would make the intentional choice to focus his energy on getting healthy. And that's exactly what he did. So the thing about this method, it's not about ignoring when bad things happen, because things happen, right? We can't control things in our environment. However, we can control how we respond. So this is about leaning into those emotions, setting that timer, bitching, moaning, punching your punching bag, screaming, crying, jumping, whatever it is that you need to do for 5 minutes, and then making the intentional choice to focus your energy on something positive or something else. Because what happens is we will continue to stay in that space, and then it will spiral, and we spiral down, and then we feel like we can't get out of it, and we feel stuck, and we feel consumed. We get consumed with whatever that thought is. So the next time you're angry about something, it's okay. Be mad, be pissed, be angry. But then, after 5 minutes, after you've set your timer and that timer goes off, make the choice to release that angry, that negative feeling, and choose to focus your thoughts, your energies on something else. Something, if you can't change the circumstance right there in that moment, stop trying to resist it. Just lean into it's an acceptance, because what happens is our resistance to just accept things causes the ongoing suffering. we continue to just stay there in that space, and that continues the ongoing suffering and the pain and the angst that we feel. So it's simple. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Lean in. 5 minutes. Jump on out. Double dutch. 5 minutes. Turn on the timer. When it goes off, you're done. We're done with that pity party. And actually, there's even more science behind it. It only takes 90 seconds. And I'll talk more about that in the next video. You don't want to miss that. That's really about that fear factor. I'm going to break it really on down. 90 minutes is actually all it takes. But in this video, we got 5. 5 minutes, negative thinking. After the 5, we're done with that. Talk to you soon. And if you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, and share it.